I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. and cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me.
Welcome back. So today I woke up and wanted to do a purple cut crease smoky eyes, so that is what I'm bringing to you. It is summertime. We want to play with some color. I'm over the neutrals just for a little bit, and then I'm going to be back on to my neutrals. I love my neutrals, but I want to play with some color. So I want to keep this look more like purpley pinky toned, so I'm using this really light, it's kind of like a mauve color as a transition shade, and this is just going to kind of set the tone for the purple smoky eye that we're going for. So I'm just taking a Crown Brushes blending brush, and I'm going to kind of wrap this around the corner of my eye. I've been doing this a lot lately in tutorials. I think that it just creates like a really pretty smoky effect. By the way, this color is from the Anastasia Prism palette, and this is in the color Lure. And then I'm taking the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette and taking this really like pastel-y purple color, and I'm doing the same thing with a fluffy brush and kind of incorporating more of that purple, kind of getting more and more purple as I go into that crease color. And I just really think that it creates a really pretty color that's purple, but it's not like neon purple. It's like a perfect mix between the two, and it's a little bit more in the safe zone, but still a colorful look, if you know what I mean. I don't know why I had such a hard time finding pigmented purples. I don't know if it's just like the palettes that I have or what, but maybe I was using the wrong brushes. I have no idea, but I just feel like I had a really hard time picking out pigmented purple colors. Next I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the color purple that I actually had kind of a hard time with. I'm trying to use it as, I know it has glitter in it, but I'm trying to use it in like the outer corner of my eye with a fluffy brush. Maybe it's meant to use with a more of like a packing brush, but I just had a hard time with this color. And I know this palette has really good reviews, and I do like the rest of the colors in this palette. I don't know if it's just like purples or what, or maybe it's me. I have no idea, but that's what I'm doing with this color. I wouldn't suggest using this purple. I would suggest going with another purple similar in color, but maybe easier to blend for you. But that's just where we're kind of going with this look, is taking a darker purple and putting it in the outer V with a fluffy pencil brush. Then I'm using the color Eden from the Prism palette again, and I'm going to put this right above all those colors to kind of bring in some pink in there just so it's not too purple. And I really think that that puts like a really pretty transition in there as well. Then I'm doing a cut crease. I kind of fast forward this a little bit. What I do is I put the concealer on my eyelid and then look up, so just so it kind of marks where my cut crease needs to go. And I'm kind of doing a little half cut crease. I don't know why, I just prefer that a little bit more. And then I'm going to blend in the colors in a second. I'm a visual learner, and I feel like a lot of other people are too, so I'm just going to kind of let you watch this part. That's the best way to learn how to do a cut crease, is to just kind of keep watching tutorials. Then I'm taking that dark purple again, and I'm going to blend out the concealer, into my outer V of the eye. I feel like that just creates a really pretty gradient effect from the concealer into like a darker smoky color. And then I'm going to set that lid, the concealer on the lid, with, I wanted to do a white, but then I was like, I don't know, I really like the color in the Prism palette. It's like an iridescent like white color, but it has some like sparkles in it. It's called Lucid, and it's not silver sparkle, but it's like a silver and blue sparkle. So what I'm doing is I sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus, and then I'm putting that all over my lid just to create something a little bit different rather than just like a white cut crease. I just realized that I did this whole voiceover with my Invisalign in, so if I sound a little bit different, that's why. Then I'm just going in with the pencil brush again and kind of defining the edges and blending anything out that I need to blend out. And this is optional. You can go for this look without this step, but I'm going to put a pop of yellow in the inner corner. I don't know why, I just felt like I wanted to put a little something, a little bit something different in this look, so that's what I'm doing in the inner corner, and you can totally skip this step if you don't feel like it goes with your look that you're going for. Then for the lower lash line, I'm kind of doing a mix of everything that I did in the transition area. I'm just taking a fluffy brush and dragging that purple down on my lower lash line, pretty much all the purples and also that Eden color. I just kind of wanted to look cohesive and be kind of the same on the bottom as it is on the top. Then to define it a little bit more, I'm taking the MAC eyeliner in the color Costa Riche. It's just like a brown chocolatey eyeliner. And I'm putting that also on the lower lash line as well as mascara. I already did my foundation and my concealer before I did my eyes, so I'm just going to do this step that I've been doing recently and spraying my beauty blender with the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist from Tatcha, and I'm kind of going over my face with it. I feel like it kind of just melts everything together and gives me a luminous finish without being super dewy, especially because it's the summertime months. And then I'm going to go in with my bronzer. This one is the color Saddle by Anastasia Beverly Hills, one of their powder bronzers, and I'm using my Morphe contour brush just to kind of bronze up the face and contour my cheekbones just a little bit. And yeah, I'm just kind of going around my forehead, my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, all the usual spots. You know how to contour. And then I'm using this baby hourglass blush, and I just love this color. I feel like it goes perfect with this like more mauve purple tone look. And I'm just putting that on my cheekbones as well. I've been obsessed with this blush recently. It has a little bit of luminosity to it as well. And then you can't forget to highlight. So this is just my go-to right now. It's the Anastasia and Reezy or Amreezy, however you say her name. It's their collaboration highlight together, and I'm just obsessed with this highlight, especially for summer. I'm gonna highlight my cheekbones and my brow bone and all of that good stuff. I think I already filled in my eyebrows as well in this tutorial, so I kind of skipped that step a little bit. I'm using the MAC lipstick in the shade Whirl, and then it's a little bit too dark for me, so I also went over it with this Maybelline liquid lipstick in the color, I think it's Driver, either Driver or one shade lighter than that. And I just kind of lightened it up a little bit, and I feel like it just goes perfect with this eye look. And then I always finish off my face with some setting spray. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.